How nice is it to be healthy?
Pretty good. Yeah, definitely coming off an injury last season, just getting back to my old self and playing hard and being relentless.
I was going to say, what is your old self, Mike?
Just being a dominant, being a dominant player and being a dog.
Is your goal this year, I mean, as Larry Johnson said when we were talking to him the other day, you know, the goal for all you guys is to somehow or another stay healthy, stay fresh, right? I mean, how do you intentionally stay healthy? You know what I mean? I mean, what have you told yourself about that?
Well,
challenge?
first off, availability is the best ability. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't get on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. But just really just taking care of your body, doing like handling your routine, your pre-practice and all that, stretching, like getting in the cryo tank and all that, just doing those things and just helping your body, getting out of a hard practice like today.
Yeah. Is that what you just did?
Yeah.
Jim Knowles and other people have referred to you, often as kind of a spark plug for the defensive line, right? And as you're now an upperclassman, have you embraced more of a vocal leadership role and really being that sort of player?
Yeah, definitely just getting out of my shell this year. Last year I wasn't as talkative, you know what I'm saying? But this year I'm just really just trying to cheer my teammates on more and just bring that juice to practice and get everybody going because they feed off of it. It's a positive outlook for everybody.
How have you seen the depth build at defensive tackle over the course of this preseason camp?
It's been getting great, you know what I'm saying? Just really just working with Tyleek and all that. And he's been doing well, and everybody else has just been great.
What is it about Tyleek that you specifically seen growth in him from?
Just see him just be relentless to the ball and running to the ball. Everybody, Taiwan, who else? I say Hero a little bit after 3, so everybody is doing great.
When you talk about bringing that juice, my mind kind of goes back to even the Notre Dame game last year. Your first kind of breakout game, you were, throwing your helmet up after big plays, and your expression on the field is one of the most boisterous on the team, I guess, for lack of a better term. Has that always been something that's come natural to you? Really making, bringing that energy after you make a big play.
I definitely understand what you're saying. It's just the passion of the game is like, you know what I'm saying, you got to find a bigger purpose. And, you know what I'm saying, when you have that bigger purpose, it just allows me to play harder than anybody else. And can't nobody come in between that.
What's coming Saturday?
How tough is it to prepare for an offense where you don't know the quarterback, they've got all these transfers, the offensive line is new, coming from all different kind of places to fly over transfers. How hard is it to prepare?
It is a little bit hard, but you can't worry about that, you know what I'm saying? First, we got to worry about ourselves and getting ourselves right, you know what I'm saying? Putting in the work and all that time on Tuesday practice, it's Bloody Tuesday, so you got to, you know what I'm saying, you got to go hard that day, and then you just got to focus on yourself. Can't really worry about too much about their opponent.
What's coming Saturday from this defense? Lathan Ransom was talking about how y'all clearly have a chip on your shoulder based on a lot of the chit-chat that was going on after the season was over and the big plays, et cetera. But what do you sense about this defense? What's it going to show on Saturday?
We definitely the most relentless defense, and we're going to get to the ball every time.
Well, how do you know that?
Oh, I know for sure.
Yeah. When did you sense, I guess, something, not necessarily, because y'all were trying to do that last year.
In the offseason?
Yeah.
And mat drills and all that, taking it serious, you know what I'm saying, holding our guys accountable, just really not letting things fly that we used to let fly before, you know what I'm saying. I could tell in this group that, like, from the first day of offseason, like, we took things serious and we handled business.
Mike, what's impressed you about Taiwan since he came in?
Definitely his ability to pass rush, like a player his size, and be able to bend and move like that is just crazy. And he's not like a slow kid. Like, he can move.
Matt Guerreri is there now as their co-defensive coordinator. He was here last year. What do you think he's going to bring to their defense over there?
I'm not really too worried about their defense. Just focusing on our guys and getting our guys ready for Saturday.
What's he like as a coach, though?
He's pretty good. I think he recruited me at Duke a little bit, so that was pretty good. Just built a little relationship with him.
Mike, Jim Knowles was saying don't sleep on Jaden McKenzie. What does that mean to you?
Jaden McKenzie, that's my dog. No matter what, like, it don't matter. Like, he's always running to the ball. It doesn't matter if he mess up or anything. He's just the most relentless guy, always running to the ball, no matter what 4 to 6 they to be.
Do you feel like this entire defensive tackle group offers different things? Like, each guy is different in their own way? Or?
Yeah, I feel like that's what everybody's defensive line core. Everybody brings a different flavor to the game, so you got to definitely bring that out in the games.
Can you express, your excitement, your anticipation of the season opener? What's it like as a player based on, like I said, based on the way last year ended, but y'all were still in the college football playoff last year, You lose, but what is the excitement? What does that feel like for you as a player?
Just to see how close we got last year is just, you got to feed off that fire. Like, we made it so far, you know what I'm saying, just why throw the towel in, you know, get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? We should just use that as fuel to the fire and just try to be the best that we can this year and win the whole thing.
Yeah, and when I asked you a while ago about the chip on the shoulder for the defense, y'all realize there are a lot of people watching this defense this year to see if it has made that
That's what we
jump,
want.
right?
That's what we want.
Really?
Yeah, that's what we want. All the pressure. We need it.
Are you expecting to play mostly free tech or nose this year?
Really don't matter where I play as long as I'm playing with my guys, and that's what it's all about.
What physical changes did you make this offseason? It seems like you've kind of leaned out a little bit.
Yeah, I toned down a little bit. Definitely just losing my body fat. I think I went from like 23 to like 19%. So
Why was that
pretty good.
important for you?
Just helped me run to the ball more and being faster and being more elusive.
Yeah, Coach Johnson thought you were like 275 now. Is that about right?
Yeah, a little bit, but I just weighed in at 283, so
Two?
we good. 283.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, back to weight. It was just camp.
Just in your words, what does a healthy Mike Hall look like?
Y'all just gonna have to see that on Saturday.
Couple more questions. Good.
Did we see it last year a few times?
Oh yeah, definitely in that Notre Dame
How
game.
frustrating
for sure.
was that for you, Mike? I mean, you know what I mean? To show that and then you're hurting. I mean, you were hurting.
Yeah, you can see it clear as day. I was hurting out there, so I was just trying to play through it, and I didn't want to be selfish and you know what I'm saying, sit out for my guys. I didn't want to put that on them.
All right, you've got one of the great get-offs on this team, in my opinion, just watching.
Oh.
Who has really improved there? Because that's a tenet for you guys under Larry Johnson.
I would say I would say just about everybody.
Is there one guy that's jumped out at you? I mean,
I would say the whole group.
how different does it feel with Jack Sawyer in that front four now instead of maybe occasionally playing that jack position instead of what does that front four feel like to you?
It feels great. The most savages out there, the dogs, the real guys. You know what I'm saying? We're really bringing that heat.